Hi everybody, Bo Yoder here. I want to do some live trading with the Wiggle Wins method, which is really the only method I've ever come across in 25 years that doesn't require precise market timing. So we have a very significant focal point here, yesterday's high, and I think the market makers are going to shake this market and try to release some liquidity. So actually, let me not
Order
stop talking and
submitted.
start doing.
Order filled.
I've created a little bit of a liquidity sponge, a
Order
bid
filled.
ladder. I'm going to go ahead and start taking some of those levels.
Order
So I'm
submitted.
just buying as the market comes in,
Order submitted.
letting the market makers shake and jiggle that
Order
market,
submitted. Order
trying to
filled.
release liquidity as the market comes to the downside. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this at a smaller time frame. So we're seeing a nice sell-off here on the 10-second chart. Not a ton of volume yet. Market makers are still seeking an area where liquidity is going to be shaken free from the market. Because I bought some at that level, I'm going to go
Order
ahead and take some
submitted.
profits here and just let the wiggles and jiggles work for me. The same way that the sail of a sailboat catches the wind and that creates the thrust to make the sailboat move. We're just going to let the natural chaos and the natural energy of the markets produce, hopefully, a series of winning trades. So absorb some liquidity to the downside. I'll flip some out at a profit there. I'll flip some out at a profit there.
Order submitted.
And if it keeps going lower, I'll buy a little bit more. Again, as long as the market stays within this predefined area of operations, then I'm good to go. Because my opinion is that we're going to get slapped.
Order
We're going to go
filled.
zooming up. Okay, so I just made a profitable trade. Let me go ahead and rebid in case the chaos
Order
takes us back down to
submitted.
those levels again. Coming up, let's see if I can get filled again. Go back on that 10 seconds so we can see with more granularity. So a little higher low, higher high combo. Probably going to come back down, wiggle jiggle, take out these lows. You know the drill. How many times have you been trading directionally and taking a trade and had the market rinse and spit and wash and whack the lows 2, 3, 4 times before it finally really takes off in the direction of your original forecast? I'd be a little disappointed if that's it. If we just get a slap and then a run, I think we're going to get a lot more shaking of the market in order to try to free up as much liquidity as is possible. And so every time that the market jiggles down and jiggles up, I want that to make me money. So as we push lower here, let's see if we can get a push back down into this previous liquidity pool that turned the market. Notice there haven't been any big volume spikes. Market makers really want to slap the market down to a level where a volume spike will kick in and they can just absorb that on the bid. Because again, their concept is we're going to shake the market around and test a lot of different support levels and take a bunch of liquidity, and then sooner or later we're going to get it back up to these highs, and when it breaks to a new high, we'll have a very, very strong demand burst, and we can dump all our inventory to that level. So let's see if we can get another fill back here. All right, coming down to me. Didn't quite get me yet.
Order filled.
Oh, got it. Beautiful. All right, so I bought it on the bid.
Order
And
submitted.
sell it to my predefined ask
Order filled.
and got paid again. Gonna buy it back. I'll do
Order
this as many
submitted.
times as the market will let me. The more wiggles, the more chaos, the more jiggles, the better things go. And that's why I call this Wiggle Wins. And again, you don't need market timing. I can analyze this for interest, but let's see if I can get paid again. Come on up.
Order filled.
Yeah, baby. All right, I'm going to bid that back.
Order submitted.
And actually, I still have a contract left. I'm going to go ahead and be a little more generous with that. Put that up
Order
here at this
submitted.
liquidity pool. You're going to see this set up and flush pattern over and over again when there's a very clear focal point for the market that the market making community wants to trade against. So that was a little bit of a weak washout, but we'll take it. So far, a 100% win rate, no losses. Just buying it low, selling it high. Buying it low, selling it high. Buy it on the bid, sell it on the ask. Buy it on the bid, sell it on the ask. All right, let's see if I can get my last contract off. Okay, boom, I'm back to flat. And I'm going to definitely go ahead and rebid. And let's just go look at the 5-minute, just get a sense for what's happening here. Okay, so we're just retesting the highs. Probably at least a 50% chance it breaks out here, in which case this trade is over, which is fine because I want to keep this kind of short for you, just to demonstrate the Wiggle Wins concept, how simple and easy it is, how you get into this really nice reward cycle of buying low, selling high, buying on the bid, sell it on the ask, buy it on the bid, sell it on the ask. Just wiggle wins, wiggle wins, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle wins. Just harnessing the chaos in the market. Again, how many people are going to actually see this period here, which is just a chopping sideways mode, as something that was going to offer, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I did 4 winning trades in a row, both about 2 points on the upside. All right, and there's the breakout. Now, there are other techniques to reposition and continue to market make in this direction, but I think I want to keep this video short just as a quick demo so it really clarifies the
Order
concept.
canceled.
If you're interested in watching me do this live every Friday, we have a group that gets together around 9 a.m. to noon. If you'd like to learn more about that or anything more about the Wiggle Wins method, please go to live.wigglewins.com, or you can just go to wigglewins.com if you prefer text. And there you have it. Little quick and easy move. Let me go ahead and grab this over here, and you can see just trading one contract. Gross realized is 362.50. So I made 7.25 points on a one lot, right? And of course you can scale this up or down depending on whatever account size that you have and what's appropriate for you. So that's the Wiggle Wins style of trading. Again, it's the only style that you don't need to have market timing or crystal ball or really any sophisticated analysis. And there's another kind of a hidden secret here, which is that because of the activity, it accesses the part of your brain that puts you into flow state. And flow state feels really, really good. So this is probably the most fun you can have trading, and it also happens to be profitable and very pleasant to be in a swirl of winning trades. Again, you're just wiggling your way to profits. You're letting the market's energy that's always there, because the chaos energy is always there. You've seen this in pretty much every market you've ever traded. You're just letting all those little wiggles and jiggles be 2, 3, 4, 5 point profits. Rinse and repeat. Buy it on the bid, sell it on the ask. That's Wiggle Wins. Go to live.wigglewins.com or just wigglewins.com, and I hope to see you in one of our live Friday sessions where we'll trade this for 3 hours and go through all the different to produce somewhere between 10, 20, sometimes as many as 30 of these trades. Go to wigglewins.com.